Hey guys, welcome to Snejana's Life. My name is Snejana. If you are new, welcome and hello. If you are returning, thank you and hello. I am going to piggy off the other video about the teacher and how she was drinking during class and she admitted to doing it more than once. And I saw this video, so I wanted to just do another video about this because this is really interesting. I normally don't see that many videos of teachers being drunk during class, so I just wanted to, check this out, and I'm curious to see if there's gonna be more people that will have other teachers getting caught because I think in today's societies, the teachers have way more stress, right? They got the parents that they gotta deal with. They have constantly changing rules and what to teach, what not to teach in class these days. They have a lot of stress, right? And on top of that, they're supposed to teach their students who don't always want to learn. And they're rowdy in class. And anytime a teacher does anything, a student's going to pull up their phone and start recording them and put them on TikTok. And then before you know it, they're, exploding left and right. And everyone's going to know about this teacher. So the teachers these days have a lot of stress, 100%. I don't agree with how they handle it, especially with drinking at school. Like that's a big no-no. You can't do that. But I mean, it's getting bad. So let's just go ahead and see what happens over here.
Hey,
Hey, how we doing? Good.
Can we clear the room? This is Jennifer Davis.
Hi, Jennifer.
Nice to
Jennifer,
meet
how you doing?
You too.
So, we talked to Miss Davis a little bit about some reports that we've received as late as this morning. And so she understands, and she said she'd be willing to meet with you and talk to you.
Okay.
But we want to give you all some privacy too. So is this a suitable
Yeah, just
place?
fine.
Okay.
Yep.
We'll just step out here. How you doing from there?
I'm good, how are you?
It's almost the end of the week.
Almost.
So what's going on today?
They said they had reports where I was drinking at school, which has never happened.
When was the last time you had anything here?
The
Last night.
eyes.
Okay.
Last
About
night,
what time did you quit drinking?
Probably about 10:30.
10:30. How much did you drink?
Just a glass of wine, nothing major.
Okay.
it's the
All
eyes.
right. Well, would you be willing to submit to some tests
Yeah.
to make sure everything's okay? Okay. All right. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to check you for HGM. Okay. This is what we call standardized field sobriety tests.
Uh-huh.
Okay. There's 3 of them. I'm going to pretty much focus on the first one, which is horizontal gaze nystagmus. I'm going to have you take your glasses off, and I'm going to have you, we'll stand up when we do this, but I'm going to have you track my
I am
finger.
so blind without them, I can't hardly
Can
see.
you see something like my finger about
Yes,
6
yes,
inches from
yes,
your face? Okay.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, let's try that. Go ahead and stand up for me real quick if you would. Heel to heel, toe to toe, arms straight down to your side. Okay. You say you wear glasses.
Yes,
Any traumatic brain injuries?
no.
Growing up or anything like
No.
that? Okay. 'Cause sometimes that can affect what I'm
No,
gonna
I can't see without my glasses, that's all I was saying.
Okay, all right. Can you see that right there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I want you to follow this right here with your eyes and your eyes only. Don't move your head. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just track on that.
This is our son Sebastian. In 2021, he took half a pill he didn't know was counting.
Oh, she's failing, you guys. That's not good.
Okay, try to keep your head as straight as you can, okay?
Sorry,
Oh,
I'm
you're-
nervous, so
I get it. Keep your head straight.
She doesn't want to get
Put
caught.
your eyes over here. There you
That guy knows. Officer. There's her head shaking?
Go to go way up this time. Okay, just follow right here.
Yeah, she's shaking. The other gal shook too, right?
Okay. Alright, this is what we call our portable breathalyzer machine. Okay?
Yes.
You don't have to take the test. Okay? But this will show the presence of alcohol if there's any on board. Okay? But this again would be your opportunity if teachers here or administrators feel that they smell alcohol on you, this would be your opportunity to prove this.
Sure.
Okay? Willing to take that test?
Yes.
Okay. You've been what?
I haven't had anything today.
Okay, and if that's the case, or if there's nothing on board?
No,
Because
I'm
sometimes
just-
if people have had a really good one on the night before, it can carry over into the next day.
So what do I do?
As far as what?
You said it can carry into today.
It can. Sure can. I mean, if people get on like a week-long bender, or if they really tie a good one on the night before, you know, the alcohol can still be on board. But I can't give you any legal advice to take it or not to take it. I can do is offer it to you. And it's your right to refuse it. But
Take
again, I'll
it.
say this is, if you're saying you're not under the influence of alcohol, this is your opportunity to prove to your employer
Yeah,
that you're
no.
not.
I mean, no, today I haven't had anything, but like I admitted to you last night, yes.
But if you had one glass of wine last night and you didn't have anything else after that, one glass of wine isn't gonna carry over into the next day.
No, I mean, I went to
Right.
sleep.
Okay, all right, so you wanna take this?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, she's nervous.
I haven't used one.
I would just like to know who is said, like,
Well, ma'am, that I don't know. I was just called by the
I know,
administrators.
but I just,
They're not gonna tell you anyway.
Okay, what's gonna happen is when this thing tells me it's time to blow, I'm gonna have you reach over with your mouth and blow into that as hard as you can until I tell
Okay.
you to stop. Big deep breath, blow, hard. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Good. Good.
Oh. Oh. .08 is a legal limit. Stop drinking the water. That's not gonna dilute anything.
I don't even know what that
0.06.
is. That,
You are just under the legal limit. So if you were to be out driving right now, you would be charged with DWI, driving while intoxicated.
under the legal limit?
Just under it. The legal limit is .08, which is DUI. From a .06 to an 07, you could be charged with DWI.
I haven't had anything to drink today.
Okay, well, I'm gonna let let me ask you this, is there anybody that can come and pick you up here at the school?
Yes,
Okay,
but, I mean, I don't,
hold on just a minute.
but I'm under the,
Hey, Major.
I can have somebody come pick me up.
Okay. See, let him talk to.
But I'm under the legal limit, right?
So under the legal limit just means that you're under the legal limit. It shows that there's alcohol in your system, so you are still technically intoxicated. You're just under the legal limit of .08. Like if you were to be out driving right now and you got pulled over and you did SFSTs like you just did and did a breathalyzer, you could still be charged for DWI. Not DUI, but DWI. Okay? Does that make sense?
Kinda,
Okay.
yeah. If I have somebody that can come pick me up,
That is going to be, we need to see what Mr. Kinsey wants to do. and then major 7. You can space those out.
Why?
It just makes me mad for somebody to say that I had stuff here. I've never,
Yeah, and like
ever, and I know it's a small town.
yeah, like Major Mallinson was saying that we're not privy to that information. We just get a call and come do it. You know what I mean?
I would,
They're
I
not
did
gonna
show
tell you
over it for
anyway.
Say that one more
I
time.
did show over for
Uh-huh.
years. I get it.
Yeah.
But just for somebody to be like so vicious to say like, I just don't get it.
You know, that's the right thing to do, but it's also the thing that will draw scrutiny and criticism from everybody in the community.
Because she's allowed to go home with someone else and not be arrested.
Yeah, I think the thing we'll have to do there, just to speak the school language here for a second with you, is just, she's not gonna come back.
Right.
She's gonna give me a letter if we're gonna do it that way. So I'm willing to go that way, or if she's not willing to give me a letter, resignation.
And that's something you'll work out between with her. But from a legal standpoint, I'm gonna go ahead and make the arrest.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So you're gonna arrest her and take her from here?
Really quick, officers were really nice, you know, they explained stuff to her. I thought it was really cool how, I want to say the principal from the beginning was like, I'm going to have your time with the officer, I'm going to give you the privacy. I personally thought that was pretty cool, you know. The other principal in that other video, he stayed, and that's fine, you know, it's his school. He wants to know what's up, right? So it's nice to see 2 different perspectives of how principals will deal with a situation like this. Curious to see what you guys think. Do you guys like it with the principal in the same room as the person is getting questioned and getting the test done to make sure that person is sober, or to see if they are not sober? Or would you rather have the principal not in the room and just be the person and the officer? Curious to see what your guys' thoughts are about that, because I could go either way personally.
Again, there's 2 ways now. You can look at view and arrest as she goes to jail, or I could cite and release on her own recognizance, provided she's got somebody that's sober that can come and take possession of her.
And so you're gonna give her that option?
Well, no. That's a decision I'm gonna make before I walk back in that room.
Okay.
I'm comfortable with that.
And for us, it's, you know, it's nothing. You know, our job is not to judge. It's just our job is to do our job.
No,
You know.
I
So.
trust me. I was CPS.
Yeah.
I know. I used to tell my clients, I'm not here to judge you the way your house looks or anything, but there's
Right.
a reason I'm here.
I took some people to court yesterday that I had arrested, and he said, "Man, I really appreciate you still treating me like a human being."
Yeah, and,
So.
and knowing that means a lot.
Yeah.
It does mean a lot.
Miracle that saves paralyzed dog.
This dog was completely paralyzed until this vet used an unconventional method to help him.
Okay. What did you say?
Jennifer Davis.
Jennifer. Okay, do you have your ID with you?
And,
It's in your purse?
yeah,
I'm gonna need to see that.
okay,
I'll go get it.
She'll go
Where's
get
your,
it.
where's your first at?
it's in my room in my cabinet.
Okay, is there anything else that you would need? That I can get it in?
Just my purse and my key, I mean, whatever I need.
Okay, it's all in your purse.
My keys are beside my purse.
Okay.
Jennifer, what's your phone number?
She's nervous. That's why she keeps drinking her water too. And she's embarrassed.
What is happening?
Okay, Jennifer, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is a portable breathalyzer machine. It reads a little lower than what the actual intoxilyzer, which we utilize at the police department, it reads lower. This came up a 0.066.
I have not had any, that's what I'm saying, I haven't had anything today.
You
Okay.
have.
Well, again, and I don't know your drinking habits. Okay, I kind of explained that to you
Yes.
before I put you on the machine. Okay,
Yes.
if somebody drinks a lot, and if they run with a normal BAC of say about a 0.06 or 0.08, that's what feels normal to them. Okay. When they start to get below that, that's when the onset of withdrawals kick in. You start getting the shakes and not feeling so good, and then you drink a little more to get feeling normal again.
Sure.
That BAC will still be up here. Okay, from a legal standpoint, you're still intoxicated. I'm comfortable enough to let you know if you were to be put on the actual intoxilizer that you'd be up around a 0.12, 0.13 area. Okay. When I checked your eyes for horizontal gaze nystagmus, you had every clue. You had the onset of you had the lack of equal pursuit. You had the onset of nystagmus prior to 45 degrees, and you had nystagmus at max deviation. Okay. If I had pulled you over, I'm going to be honest with you, you'd have been arrested for driving under the influence.
Okay, that's what he was explaining.
Yep. Okay.
Can I have somebody pick me up?
Well, I've got a legal obligation. Okay. You're here. Entrusted for the care and safety and the for the teaching of these kids.
I understand, but
Okay. No, today you're going to be arrested for public intoxication. Okay.
please don't do this.
How embarrassing.
I will have my sister come get me.
I don't write the laws.
And I will resign. I
Well,
will
that's gonna
resign
be,
and not.
that's something you're gonna discuss with the administration here, that I've made my decision, okay? It's zero tolerance,
Yeah.
okay?
I would just like to know who reported, like.
No
and
one's
I
gonna
did
tell
not
you.
drink today.
Well, I'm
That's
gonna tell
what
you, from a legal standpoint, when people call in and report a crime, of any crime, we're not in the business of telling people who made the report.
I
And
know
the
you
reasons
can't.
behind that.
I
okay?
understand that.
Okay.
So, you're taking me to county?
Mhm.
Okay.
And it's gonna be a municipal charge. I'm not gonna run it through the district court, it'll be through the city to come, so it'll be a municipal charge of public intoxication. Okay?
In terms of your employment here, Jennifer, we can't move forward with you being a teacher here any longer.
Okay.
If you want to resign, that's your option. If you choose not to, though, I would be forced to go to the board and ask for your termination based on the outcome of today. So, anytime
I would like to resign.
there may be
You got one?
the state mail, Department of Education, they're revoking your certification as well. That'll be up to them.
Get her driver's license.
Did somebody do a first for us?
Can I,
You got it right here.
can
Yeah.
I not be like handcuffed out, please? I'm not gonna run on you.
Oh, I know that. I know that.
It's
But it
just
is,
my-
the police department operates under policies and procedures, and I can't treat you any more different than anybody else, or we're setting ourselves up for liability.
That's
Okay?
fine, but it's
Now,
just.
I'm not gonna run you down the hallways and page you through.
My child is in the 3rd grade hall.
Where's the classroom window at?
A child.
It doesn't face out to this parking lot right here?
I don't
No?
know.
Okay, we'll be okay then.
Oh my God, you guys.
Would your ID be in here?
Yeah, I can get it.
I'll get it for you. Once you're in custody, we have to search all belongings, okay? Is there anything in here I need to know about?
Just my medication that I take daily.
Okay.
Jennifer, with Maisie being here, is there someone we can contact for you?
My sister, can I call her now? Can I call my sister,
I'll let you do that.
please,
I'll let you do that.
please?
Is she on the pickup list?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You take any prescription narcotic?
I take Xanax
When was the last time you took that?
Go ahead.
this morning.
This morning?
I take it, and then it's prescribed by
Is
my
that for
doctor.
anxiety?
Yes.
Okay.
Clear.
It's so messy, but on the side is where my license is.
Clear.
At Taco John's, we never judge a book by its cover. But if the cover is a one-of-a-kind flatbread coated in aged...
Seven Central, 1 by OLN.
You will be picking Macy up today. Okay, well, they're taking me to jail,
Sam
so
082 121 670.
somebody called in and said, I don't know all.
Just say you drank.
No. Yeah. Last night, but nothing. Am I going to count, like, where am I going?
To the safety center. It's on
To the
177
safety
on
center.
the.
Just
It's
log
the
on.
same thing.
Now, explain to her, ma'am.
Do what?
Once you're booked in, like I said, it's a municipal charge of PI. Okay?
It's a
It
municipal
is a bondable charge, so as soon as you're booked in, somebody can.
7 to 3.
Yep.
Instead of saying, hey, I messed up. I got caught drinking and I just did a breathalyzer, and long story short, I'm gonna get arrested and I'm gonna lose my job, but I need you to pick up my kid from the school that I'm gonna get arrested at. Dang, that's like a double whammy, you guys. A double whammy, right? You're already super embarrassed. You got caught. You gotta have these people all in the office with you. You're gonna get arrested. You're gonna get walked out. And then your friend, and then your daughter is definitely gonna hear about this one. And then her daughter's friends. And then their daughter's friends' parents, right? So then everyone is gonna be judging you, right? People fuck up. We make mistakes. We're not perfect. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. I think it's all about how you redeem yourself, right? If you're truly sorry, then you're going to show you're going to show progression of getting better. You're not going to show progression of getting worse, right? Because no one wants you to get worse. Everyone wants you to get better. But you have to want to get better for you, not for anyone else, because otherwise it's not going to work. Or you can get better for your daughter, I guess. Like, that's a tough situation. If you don't want to get better for you, then you can't get better for other people when it comes down to it, because you have to want it that bad. If you're showing up to work drunk, especially as a teacher, then something is going on deep down that you're hurting, you're depressed, something is happening to where you feel like you have to numb yourself and show up to work and continue to drink throughout the day, and you're willing to get caught. And maybe she wanted to get caught. You know, sometimes people will react and they want to get caught so they can get help, right? I don't know. This woman is taking it a lot better than the last woman. Because the last woman and all her please, and then freaking out, which, I mean, obviously she's scared. This woman is taking it a lot better, except for the fact that she's like, well, someone called in. I don't know who it was. And they said that, you know, she didn't just straight up say it. Obviously, it sounds like they've already talked about it to some degree. So maybe the sister's already aware of it. Anyways, but yeah, sorry, rambling on, but you know, it is my reaction video. That's what I want to say, and if I don't say it now, I'm gonna forget it. I don't know how many other people will do the same. If you want to say it, you gotta say it now, otherwise you're gonna forget it, right? So yeah.
No, Shelley, I wasn't drinking this morning. That's what I'm, nobody.
Oh, it's happened before.
Okay. Is there anybody that can come out there and get me? Anybody? Okay.
7 to 3.
Do you think, but you will be able to pick up Maisie? Okay,
Yes, sir, I was.
bye.
No one.
Burglar alarm. I was gonna see if he could take that burglar alarm call.
Jennifer, if we want to go ahead and take care of the letter here, there's one that's been drafted for you if you prefer to write one. That's fine. Get you to sign it and just put today's date on it if you're in agreement for that.
Wow. She doesn't even have to come in the next day. Wow.
Okay. Again, our policy and procedures say anybody that goes into that should be, yeah, you're wrong to do. I'm gonna work with you a little bit, okay? You remain calm, we're gonna handcuff you up front.
Do what?
We'll handcuff you up front, not the back.
That's fine.
Okay?
Wow.
All right.
Alright, go ahead and put your hands in front of you with your thumbs facing up, please.
What is my, is this gonna go like on the news? Mr. Kinsey?
Chances are it will, Jennifer. I don't have control over what they put on the news, but there's a good chance that once this gets reported, then there'll be statements we'll have to release and notes we'll have to send home to parents, and then news reporters will probably show up.
That's what she cares about.
I will be as discreet as I can in terms of how I handle it.
Could we, please, I've never been in trouble in my life.
I understand it, but again, that's not up to me. I'm not gonna go pushing anything out there until they show up if that happens, okay?
You did not.
But we've got to respond and let people know that we follow our policy and have to involve the police department.
Yeah.
Go from
Is your fob, where is your fob, Jennifer? To the
It was on my keys.
Did you get that? Gray.
It's
Her
the
classroom
light gray.
keys are on there too.
Yes.
Your classroom keys are the ones that if I connected to that green.
Those right there.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. And is that all of it for the school?
Jennifer, is your,
Yes, that's,
your school device, your at school?
yes, it's in the,
You'll go with this officer here.
Yes.
Jennifer, just follow me. We'll go to my car and take you up to the jail.
thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Go this way. 7 Central, 10:15, 1 female.
When I get to the jail, can I call somebody that can get?
They will. Oh, you okay?
Yeah.
They'll.
Not a comfortable seat.
It's not. You should see. You should see Shawnee's. That's way worse.
Jesus, I was not expecting that.
The jail will allow you to get some numbers when you get there after all the booking's done and everything.
And then I can go home.
It just depends on what the judge says and the bond, because you're gonna have to see a judge, and he'll set a bond.
For initials?
I would hope that it's gonna be today, but I don't have any
They
control
do
over that.
initials at 11:30.
You we might be able to be all right. But like I said, don't take my word on that.
I can find somebody, I know somebody that can come. Okay.
All right.
How would you know that? You know, like they do initials at 11:30. Okay, first of all, what are initials? I'm not familiar with that term. And like she's way calmer than the last person. I admire that. The fact that she wants to know if this is going to be on the news. I think YouTube's a little bit worse because YouTube spreads way faster than the news, right? You have one person sharing it, that person sees it, and then before you know it, you know, thousands of people have seen your video about you getting busted for drinking while on the job at a school with children. I think that's worse. That's just my opinion. But moral of the story is try not to drink while you are at work, especially when you are working with children. That's a big no-no, especially if you have kids that go to your same school. Oh my gosh, you guys, I cannot believe that. I'm really curious to see if anyone has known a teacher that got fired for something similar or similar to drinking or, you know, being on drugs or maybe erratic behavior, whatever the case may be. If that person was arrested, how did they handle it? Do you know? Did they take it like a pro? Because this person took it way more like a pro than the last person. The whole is this gonna be on the news thing? I don't know why, but that really got to me because I'd be more worried about YouTube, like I said. Hopefully this lady got help because she needs help. Hopefully her relationship with her family is on the mend because this is a big setback for families, right? Your mom got busted at the school. It'd be hard for, if that happened to my mom, it would be hard for me to want to trust my mom and fully support her in that type of way, you know? I would just want her to get help when it comes down to it, but you just embarrassed me in front of the whole school, you know? Like, what do you want me to say? But yeah, anyways, enough of my rambling. I gotta go grab some allergy medication because my nose is full. But yeah, if you like this video, please leave a like. If you have any thoughts, words of wisdom, I am still new to this, so please bear with me. I am trying to get better. You know, just leave a comment below. Otherwise, I will see you all either later this week or on the following Monday. Thank you so much, and you have a great day. Bye-bye.